Eileen, tell us about the Jeep.
Well,
Bantam Jeep.
Bantam Jeep. Well, this is the prototype of the Bantam Jeep art sculpture. It's the community art project. This is to mirror the projects that you've seen, the big dinosaurs, the big fish. And what this is a wooden sculpture. There are going to be 70 of them, and they are to commemorate the 70th anniversary of the Bantam Jeep. We're doing this along with the Jeep Festival that's going to happen this August. Businesses can sponsor one of these Jeeps for $250, and they can decorate them however they like. And what we'd like to do is have them on display at their business or a place where people can, a public display place, from June 26th, I believe, which is the Cruisapalooza, which is another great car event, until September 5th. After that, they become the property of the business who sponsors them and decorates them. We've heard of people decorating them as fountains, with plants. There are going to be painted examples. There's going to be all kinds of great, different ideas. I actually have a gentleman who's going to put car parts on his, I'm hoping. That should be really fantastic. We've heard of some mosaic artists who are going to be displaying them. And then a lot of local artists will be painting them in their style that they generally paint in. So it's a terrific project. It's not that big of an investment for a business for $250, and a lot of that money goes to the Butler Downtown organization. And it's going to be really, I think, a great opportunity. And we have a fan right there of the Butler Jeep project.
Well, tell us about the painting of this particular Jeep.
Okay, well, this particular piece of wood is the prototype for the project, and so the actual Jeeps that people are going to be sponsoring are going to be made out of a more sturdy material. This was created for Emily Britton School, and as you can see, this part here, these are all the fingerprints of the students, 1st through 6th grade, and the teachers, and on the wheels, those are the handprints of the kindergartners. So we wanted to make the wheels look like the treads on the wheel, so we used the handprints of the students. And everybody was, we did this yesterday at lunchtime at Emily Britton School, and everybody was so enthusiastic about it. It was really cool. I expected the older kids to not be as interested, but they were all really interested, and they had a great time.
And what's the significance of the bulldog?
Well, Emily Britton Elementary, which is on North Street, it's on the corner of North Washington and Penn Street. Our symbol, that's where my son goes to school, our symbol is the bulldog. So all of our material has our cute little bulldog on it. And it's not quite finished yet, and when it's done, he's going to have the Butler Tornado on his t-shirt. And there's going to be some clouds over in this area that are going to say Emily Britton, and we're going to try and tie in the printing. Maybe Emily Britton has printed on me, or I've made my imprint at Emily Britton. Which is a really great thing. Now, this particular sculpture was purchased by parents at Emily Britton. A few of us are paying for it, so it's not coming out of any school budget. It's all volunteer work, and then all the paints used for it are coming. We do a great project every year called Olympic Day, so the paints are included in that. A business who's sponsoring a Jeep should expect to pay about $50 for the materials to decorate it. If they have the materials on hand, that would be great. Then they won't have to buy things. But they need to use exterior paints. They need to know that they can't just use craft paint. They need to use something that's going to stick to it, because it's going to be outside all summer.
And then how do people find the stuff for doing this? Where do they go?
On the Butler Downtown website, you can find a place to sponsor a Jeep. You can go. It's a PayPal click to get your Jeep, and it's really simple and easy to do. You can call the chamber office, you can call the Butler Downtown office, and those are all ways you can get your own Jeep. As for getting information about decorating it, once all the Jeeps are available, they're going to be available for pickup at the end of this month at the farm market down by the island in Butler, and they will be a little bit apart. This piece right here will not be attached, so you can paint easily down into it, and then you'll have to attach this piece. We're also going to help people. We're going to be available to give advice to people about painting, about standing it up, about staking it, because I know a lot of people want to do this, but that's kind of daunting to them. How am I going to hold it up? What am I going to do? We're also trying to do a partnership with the Associated Artists of Butler County, so that they're making a list of artists available to us, so that you can contact an artist and contract them to decorate your Jeep. And the fees for that will be negotiated between you and your artist. So again, it brings back a little money into the community because you're supporting your local arts, which is really important. But for people who just want to do it themselves, we're going to have a guide that comes out with the Jeep. When you get your sculpture, you will have a list of information, paints to use, different ways to stake it, so that you're not just left in the dark with a big wooden thing.
Well, it's a terrific project, Eileen. Thanks so much.
It's really exciting. I'm so excited to be part of it and looking forward to doing more things like this in the future.
Very cool.
Thanks
Thank
a
you.
lot.